All right, so we are getting you these visuals from outside the residence of former late Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. The state funeral will happen at 11:45 a.m. at Nigambodh Ghat, and his mortal remains will be shifted to AICC headquarters, Congress headquarters, and for general public and Congress workers will pay tributes to former Prime Minister of India, Dr. Manmohan Singh. Like our correspondent Siddharth Bhardwaj was mentioning, that the movement will start soon and the mortal remains of Dr. Manmohan Singh will be shifted to AICC headquarters, and from 8:30 to 9:30 Congress workers and public can come to AICC headquarters and they'll pay tributes to former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. Siddharth is connected with us again. Siddharth, I was asking, is he being remembered for the person he was, the financial challenges that he faced when he was studying abroad, and there were times when his family had to survive on chocolates, and his daughter has written this in his biography.
Definitely, Abhishek, and I mean, situation like these, make a man, stand out from the rest, and that's what the personality of former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was. And in fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi also mentioned that he joined as the governor of Reserve Bank of India in the challenging times. So this certainly the entire thing goes on to show that he was a kind of a person who would rise up to the occasion no matter how much the challenging situation is, and the family had to survive on chocolates. Then in the challenging times, like I was just mentioning, he joined as the RBI governor. He was also the leader of opposition in the upper house from 1998 to 2004, and like my colleague Anil was mentioning, that amid all the controversies he came out as a clean leader. So yes, definitely a person with a strong personality, a person with a resilience, with a grit to come out of any situation, with zeal and grit, like I was just mentioning. So such was the kind of a character of former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. And here I am today outside his residence, where the movement can start anytime. The VVIPs, like I was mentioning, Abhishek, are coming one after the other, and they are expressing grief over the demise of former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. They are saying that India has lost a gem. India has lost such a personality who's left an indelible mark, when it comes to India's political and economic landscape. And also his contribution when it comes to the key economic reforms, his contribution when it comes to Manrega, his contribution when it comes to right to information, his comes to national food security, will definitely be remembered for ages. And like I was also mentioning, Abhishek, earlier, that his passing marks an end of an era, but his contribution and his vision will continue to inspire millions and billions, for the future generations.
Siddharth, two things that Dr. Singh really spoke towards the end of his tenure. One, when he says that history would be kinder to him, and second, that his life and tenure is like an open book. How do you look at these statements today?
Definitely, like I was mentioning, Abhishek, that such was the personality of former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, that no matter how much the challenges come, but he had that zeal and grit to actually come out of those situations. I was also mentioning the controversies, surrounding him for many things, and then coming out as a clean leader. And then there was a time when the family just survived on chocolates, and then coming out from there, making his mark. His remarkable career started in 71, and now entire world knows him. You see, even you were telling our viewers that global leaders from all over the world condole the demise of former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. So that in itself shows that what the character of that man was. A very strong character, a personality, who would face any situation and then also, stand still. And that is the reason why the entire world is condoling the demise of former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. And also now, when his mortal remains are there in his very residence as of now, the VVIPs are coming one after the other, like I was just mentioning, and they are really emotional. They are really expressing grief over his demise, and they are saying that today is a day, they can't even express it in words. They were saying that, like I was mentioning, that India has certainly lost a gem of a person who has a great resilience, who had a great zeal and grit coming out of every situation. So that's what they are saying. And as you can see, if I tell you, you can see, I would like to request now my camera person, which you can see the security has further tightened. It has further strengthened. You can see the security that has been deployed outside his residence is very strict. Some talks are going on because the movement can start any time, and as per the information that we are getting right now, it can start any time now. So you can see behind me, the security, the level of security which has been deployed outside his residence. Security personnel, their heads talking to them, to make sure, to ensure that everything goes smooth, everything goes, in a very streamlined manner. No chaos, should take place. So that's what the main motive is. And like I was just mentioning, Abhishek, then from here, the mortal remains of former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh will be taken to the Congress headquarters, where some prominent personalities will also come. This is the information that we are getting, and Congress workers and public, can come and visit there at the headquarters. After that, for about an hour, the mortal remains of former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh will be there. But after that, his mortal remains will be taken to Nigambodh Ghat crematorium in Delhi, where the last rites will be performed with state honours.
All right, Siddharth, thank you for the timing, but yes, we'll keep coming back to you.